Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in for my Wednesday Hump Day update here in sunny California. I am your host, Christian. If you guys are joining me for the first time, every week we try to stay consistent. We try to do our updates on Wednesdays or Thursdays just to, talk about how I'm doing during the week and also talk about current events. And well, for this week, it's just like another day at the office, which I work remote with, at my mom's house to keep her company. And she's actually like, she's my work buddy. She's like, "How you doing, Christian? Oh my, are you hungry?" Oh my, "Yeah, mom. Can you get me a sandwich?" And she brings it right away. Like she's like more than happy to make me lunch. She's really happy. She gets really upset when I say I'm not hungry. She's like, "You're not hungry? Like, what's wrong with you? Are you sick?" I'm like, "No, mom. Just like it's not time for me to eat. I'm not hungry. I'm trying to watch my weight." Which my doctor called me this week because my blood results came in, and of course my cholesterol's high, and my glucose levels is like there's not high, like because like the glucose level is supposed to be 99 and under, and they said I was at 102. I'm like, well, that's just a couple of degrees. That doesn't mean I'm like pre-diabetic technically, but I don't think that's something I should be worried about too much, because like I mean, come on, it's like 2 degrees from 99. It's 2 points. It's like it's not a big deal. But with the cholesterol thing, they're giving me some cholesterol pills to take, which I'm not going to take. I'm just going to humor my doctor. I'm just going to take the pills just to, whatever. Just I'll just get them. But my thinking of it, which I should do, is just cut out the bacon, the fried food. But you know what? It's kind of hard. It's really hard. It's really hard because like I like to have my bacon and eggs on the weekend, and sometimes when I get when I get like a burger, you got to have fries. I mean, I just eat a lot of starch, like pizza, all that everything that I'm not supposed to eat. I like, and which is kind of sucks, because I see a lot of people just eating what they want and they look great. It's just kind of it sucks. And so it kind of like puts me in a bad mood. I was like, I was looking at myself in the mirror. I was like, what the hell happened to me? I was in shape like a couple of years ago, and then fucking COVID hit, and then boom, back to size 34, which it's unfortunate, but you know what? I'm still alive. I'm still trying to, manage my weight. And after this show, I'm gonna go to the gym and walk for 45 minutes and call it a night. But other than that, let's see what's going on in current events. Current events. Well, if you're living under a rock, this is probably going to be the first time you're hearing about this. But Elon Musk bought Twitter for $44 billion dollars with a capital B, and the reason he bought it is because he wanted to. Because Twitter right now they censor tweets, and they ban Trump for life, and like they don't allow misinformation. And I guess Elon Musk's thinking about it is that both playing fields from the left and the right should be equally have an equal platform. And I guess let me read you a quote that he posted today, which I really liked. I mean, I don't know what you guys think about him purchasing Twitter. I mean, he should have spent his money on something else. Like $44 billion. My friend Emmanuel was telling me, he's like, he could have given everybody in America $1 million, and that would have equaled out $44 billion. So I'm like, that's really true. I'm like, if you really wanted to help humanity out, why not give money to the poor, which is us? You know. But it's his money. He could do whatever the fuck he wants with it. But this is what he said: for Twitter to deserve public trust, it must be politically neutral, which effectively means upsetting the far right and the far left equally. So he sees this as doing it as his part of good. But you know what? It's I don't know what you guys think about that. Like if how guys feel like if Trump is going to come back, which Trump said that he's not going back to Twitter, even if Elon Musk does, purchase Twitter. So he's going to go somewhere else. I think it's called Grumble or Patreon. I don't know, some far right social media thing. But this gives an open door to people to leave misinformation, like anti-vaxxers, flat earthers, all those conspiracy nuts. And I guess like it's kind of like a thin line with free speech. It's a free country. You could say whatever crazy shit you want about it, and about what your opinions. If your opinions think that if you think your opinions are fact, it's your right living in this country to say whatever the stupid shit you want. But a lot of people say it's like, well, this is their own parlor. Parlor. There you go. Thank you, Emmanuel. Parlor is another platform for the right. The right wingers they're going on right now. There's like their version of Twitter. But yeah, it's just I think I'm okay with people, spewing their own, narrative. But the thing is, like, there's a lot of gullible people in this country, and aunt, your crazy aunt, from middle America is going to believe that Joe Biden's dead and he's like a zombie, and President Obama is really the president. And I did you guys hear about, like, this is like it happened like a couple of years ago where they thought that John F. Kennedy Jr. was going to arrive in Texas, in Dallas, and because he was the new president of the United States, and the vice president was going to be Donald Trump. And there wasn't a little bit people like in Dallas waiting for that limo to show up. There was a whole crowd of crazy people just waiting for his arrival. That obviously never came because he died in a plane crash back in 1999. But yeah, it's just I'm it's I'm okay with it, but it's gonna be like more of a freak show on Twitter, to see what's going on. I mean, it's already like a crazy show right now. What's gonna happen in 2 years' time with people saying whatever they want. Only time will tell, but it's going to take Elon Musk to officially own Twitter 6 months because they still have to draw up all these papers. And, I've been listening to Tim Pool, and he's like they call him a right wing conservative, commentator. But, he does lean to the right. He's always talking shit about what the left. He's like the far left. Like, I don't know what that means, dude. But he's saying that, once Elon Musk, he feels like there's going to be sabotage on Twitter's behalf right now, that they're scrambling to delete like records and things that, like, because Elon Musk is going to see how the beast works. So the people who are, that own Twitter right now, they're basically getting the reports and shredding them. You know what I mean? It's like, so for sabotage. So he was just speculating, Tim Pool, about what's going to happen once Elon Musk takes over Twitter officially 6 months ahead. But here's another interesting thing: if Twitter goes back on the deal, or Elon Musk goes back on the deal, they're both going to face $1 million fine, which they could both easily afford. But anyways, moving on. Hey, did you guys know that with the whole Amber, what's it called? Amber Head? What's the lady? Yeah, Amber Heard. Yeah, Johnny Depp's crazy ex. Because right now they're going to trial because of Johnny Depp is suing her for like defamation. And I didn't know this, but Elon Musk had an affair with her during the same time Johnny Depp was married with his ex, and also James Franco had an affair with her during the same time as they were married. And it's kind of, all the stuff that's going on right now. It's like it's a public spectacle. It's like watching a car crash, watching their trial. And we learned this week that Amber shit on the bed, and she's this crazy lady, and she just talks shit about like Johnny Depp, how she just like, there's this old guy, he's just an old guy rocking out with his friends, smoking pot, drinking beer, not drinking beer, but getting drunk. And I heard this this little clip of Johnny Depp explaining in his trial that it was been years since he started drinking, since he stopped drinking, and he decided to drink 2 shots of vodka, and he poured it, and then he got into this altercation with his ex, and then the ex grabbed the vodka bottle and swung it towards his head, barely missing him, and like it just crashed like a fucking movie, crashed behind him, smashing all the shit behind him. And it's just like, wow, what a toxic relationship. And the reason he's suing for defamation is because like he lost the role for Pirates of the Caribbean and some other role that he was going to partake in, but fell back because she said that he was it was he was hitting her, like domestic violence, like physical abuse. And there were some pictures where like she had like bruises on her face during the trial, and she said that she used a certain brand of makeup to cover up her bruises. And then the brand of makeup says like, whoa, hold up, lady, that brand didn't exist when you said that you put that on. We came on 2 years after that photo that you said that you used our product for to cover up the supposed hit in the face. So it's it's a circus right now in the trial. But yeah, it's just people's dirty laundry. It's very interesting to hear it. And I guess another thing that happened this week is well, I guess that's enough for the was a pop culture update. But what I've been watching right now is Barry, starring Bill Hader, which is Really good. It's on HBO Max. It's on the third season. I think it's the last season. And for you guys who don't know, Barry is a story about a former Marine who turned into a hired assassin, and he goes to LA for a job, and he stumbles upon an acting class, and then he gets interested into becoming an actor. And like he's very stiff, like he's trying to like show his emotions in the class, but he can't because like he's a hitman, so he's void of emotions. He doesn't want to get those emotions out because like trauma. And it's a very interesting story because like he wants to be a better person. He wants to get into acting. He's joining his acting coach is Henry Winkler, and he's really good. He's Henry Winkler is great in that show. And like there's violence, of course. Like, he's a hitman, so there's like the his life is on the line along with his partner, I don't know the actor, but the actor who plays his sidekick in Barry is the same actor who plays Bill Dauterive on King of the Hill. He's the same voice actor, and he also played that crazy guy. Uh, he was in Office Space with the glasses. Like he was always fixated on a stapler, and he ended up burning down the office. But yeah, that actor's on Barry, and it's really good. It's 30 minutes. It's a dark comedy, and we're on episode 4, and it's great. I think you guys should check it out. It's very interesting to watch. Another thing that we watched this weekend is damn, that was something else. We're continuing to watch Julia, which is really good. I think they just ended the season, and another. Oh yeah, I ended up watching again the Batman movie with my friend John Lance on Friday Friday night, and I asked him like, hey, do you need to drink a cup of coffee, because we started watching the movie like at 9 o'clock, and the movie would probably end like it would end like at 1 o'clock. So he said he was fine, but the movie kept his attention. He didn't fall asleep. He didn't like he was we were totally both engaged into the movie, and I already seen the movie, and watching it the second time around in the comfort of my home, I enjoyed it a lot better than watching it in the theater. And it sucks because like now I'm like at the age where I rather just watch the my stuff at home, because I get to pause it when I want, and I don't see people walking in and out of the theater, and or like people eat like hearing them eat popcorn in the background, or people whispering. I just found it like a better experience as a viewer, because there's also things that I missed in the movie, because like my picture, the TV on the TV, like the picture was more clearer than having it like on the screen in the movie theater, because like it it was just clear at home, and it was great. Like again, like I was very like immersed into the movie, and this week it was also said that I think it was yesterday that it's official that they're gonna make a sequel to the Batman movie. Again, Robert Pattinson is gonna reprise his role as the Batman, and Colin Farrell is gonna be in the movie again. And like I don't want to ruin the movie for you guys, but like there's a cameo in the end hinting on the new villain. So I'm excited to see their interpretation of that villain. If you guys hear that squeaky noise, is my damn dog in the back annoying the hell out of me. um, but yeah, I'm really excited to see where they go in the next installment of the Batman, and if the trend is true for this Batman series, that means the second Batman movie is going to be sick as hell, because Tim Burton's second movie was Batman Returns, Christopher Nolan's second movie was The Dark Knight, and now with the Christopher Reeves the Batman 2, let's see where he takes it. I hope it's going to be just as cool as those last two, which like of course Zack Snyder, he made the Justice League movie, which it's cool, but I don't count that in the Batman world, even though Ben Affleck was the Batman. He played a decent Batman. He did a pretty good job as Bruce Wayne, and it was okay. Like Zack Snyder, he's very like it's just like explosions and flashes, kind of like the modern day Michael Bay, and like not much heart to it besides like Martha, Superman, and Batman sharing. They shared like they had a moment because both of their moms had the same name, and that brought them together. I'm like, come on, dude. But yeah, it's just Christopher Reeves. That's the Superman. Matt Reeves, which is the director of the Batman movie. He knows what he's doing. He's a competent director. Like he did the whole Planet of the Apes series with the James Franco, the current ones, and those were great. Those were fantastic. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to the next installment of that movie, and I hope you guys are too. And let's see, what else am I watching? Well, I know this coming week, I'm gonna go to the Latino Comic Con in Long Beach, and I spoke to, our last podcast. I spoke to Javier Hernandez. He's the creator of El Muerto, the zombie Aztec, and he's gonna have a table there. I'm gonna see him. I'm gonna support him, and I'm also gonna talk to other comic book creators over there. And I bought this gimbal from Best Buy yesterday, and I'm figuring out how to use it. And it's kind of stressing me out a little bit because like I want it to lock on certain images. And if you guys don't know what a gimbal is, it's kind of like it's like a steady cam, you get like these cinematic frames, like movements, very like smooth. But the thing is, you got to know what you're doing because if not, the camera's going to go all over the place. It's waving, it doesn't focus, and the thing that you wanted to focus, then the camera starts tilting away from it. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Just focus on the goddamn thing. So I need to practice more, is what I'm saying. And there's a whole app on that I need to, I downloaded it, but I just need to fuck around with it a little bit more before, this coming Sunday. And Johnny, he's still up in Northern California selling solar panels, and he's coming back. I think on Saturday or Sunday. So once he comes back, the next day we're gonna go to that Latino Comic Con, and just go out as a gay couple. And and I'm also getting ready for my Palm Springs vacation that's coming up in 3 weeks. Um, we like last year, it was actually, yeah, almost a year ago. Like we went to Texas, visit my brother. And when we came back, we had a couple of days to ourselves, and John and me, we went to this fundraiser with Ozma. She was one of the performers, and she was auctioning off a basket. And like John ended up purchasing the basket. He won the raffle, even though to my surprise, when he said, "I'm betting, $200 on the basket," I looked at him like, "What the hell are you doing?" It's like I wanted to be really polite. It's like, "No, no more." It's like, "Stop." You know. But he ended up purchasing the basket, and like it helped out a good cause. But like my cheap ass was saying, like, "That's enough. You got to stop going up." So we reserved the spot. The part of the basket is having a 4-night stay at Palm Springs, which I never been to Palm Springs before, and we're gonna stay there for 4 days. And my mom, she's gonna take care of our puppies. I hope that they don't drive her crazy. And I also bought this mister for my lizard because it needs water. Like I need to mimic the rainforest for its habitat. So I bought these sprinklers, automatically misters, and I haven't put them on yet because I'm not a handyman. I need John to, like to do it for me because like it involves like modifying our cage because like we had to cut like these holes in it and place these misters there. And I don't want to screw it up. I have like my hands aren't steady, and he's better at handy stuff than I am. I'm more of the creative guy. It's like, hey, if you need a good story, I'll whip it up for you along with some enchiladas. I'm that guy. But yeah, I'm just I can't wait for our vacation that's coming up because I can't wait to have all these emails waiting for me when I come back. Hey, did you guys see this meme about like going on vacation where this guy, he's working at the office and he's dreaming there's this bubble on top of him and he's thinking about him chilling at the beach. And then in the second frame it's him chilling on the beach, and all he's thinking about are the missed emails that he's missing at work. And that's going to be me. That's going to be me at Palm Springs. I'm just thinking about all the emails that I have to clear Tuesday when I go back to work. Oh my god, damn it! So yeah, it just kind of sucks, huh? Like you get time off from work, but you're still kind of stressing out about the work that you're going to come back to. It's like an avalanche. So it's all right. You know what? I'm glad that I have a job and I'm able to do, to provide for myself and my two boyfriends. And everything's going okay. I think. I guess that's it for now, guys. I still haven't set new episodes for Casually Christian. I'm still getting things together. Like it's kind of hard right now coordinating people to come together for a show, but I'm working on it. And once I get that together, once I get a show together with guests, I'll let you guys know as soon as possible, so we can continue this 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 fun endeavor. And then if you guys are watching me on YouTube, please follow. And on Facebook, please follow. And also, we're now on Spotify. And if you guys go on Spotify, we're trying to reach 50 subscribers right now. We're close. We're very close to 50. So please follow, like, subscribe, share it with your friends and your family. Get us out there so we could grow our platform, grow our community, and it's going to be really cool as once we get bigger, as the years go by. And I really appreciate you guys for watching me, and I really appreciate the opportunity to do this every other week and have my voice heard. So until next time, guys, have a good week. I'll see you guys soon. And if you guys are at the Latino Comic Con, please say hello to me once if you see me. Like, who's that dork moving that thing with the gimbal? That's me. Say hello to me. I'll be more than happy to talk to you guys. So until next time, guys, have a good night. Bye.